My name is Helena Kennedy. I'm a Queen's Counsel. I practice at the bar. I've been a lawyer for over 30 years. I see my practice as being very much about giving voice to those who have little voice within society. Since 1997, I've been a member of the House of Lords, so I've been part of the legislature. I've been helping with the passing of new laws, and the issue of asylum has been very close to my heart. I was one of the people who for many years campaigned for a Bill of Rights in Britain, and the incorporation of the European Convention was a success story. I would have liked it to have been a much richer Bill of Rights. I would have liked the Human Rights Act to have included a right to trial by jury, for example, for any serious crime. I would have liked incorporating a few other things into it. But by and large, I think it's a very positive move forward. The whole idea of human rights is that we recognise the fundamental humanity of every individual, depending on, it shouldn't depend on where they're from or who they are. Everyone should have rights and entitlements just because they are human beings. And that set of values should be shared by everybody, and it should cross different legal systems, different nations, because the values are universal, and it's about respecting the dignity of every human being. Previous generations of people who've come to live in Britain came here because of persecution. The Huguenots who came from France because of persecution. The Jews who came from Eastern Europe and from Russia came because of persecution. Many people from Ireland came over to mainland Britain because they were experiencing hardship and, more than that, sometimes persecution. And so we've got to remember that this country has been built on a history of providing that kind of refuge for people. And it's enriched our country. It's important to make a distinction between economic migrants who might want to move country for a better life and those who are fleeing persecution. And we have to make that distinction and explain it and tell the stories of persecution so that people understand why we make special rules for those who are coming here seeking asylum. And so it's about setting a standard for ourselves. And that's what asylum depends on. We talk about the Universal Declaration of Human Rights or the European Convention on Human Rights. They're all based on essentially the same set of values, which is about protecting the dignity of human beings, wherever they may be from.